just pushing up here, straightening out the couple of load that's in. Got high walls on this silage pit, so never really crossed them now. Nice pit to work on. Getting all shaped up and shoved back. And Libby's here, our first load. Well, our first load with me with the camera out. Making fun of me. I think Liv thinks it's funny I have my sunglasses on. It's also one of my jobs for the day is to shut Liv's tail door for her. Because the tail door is just ever so slightly twisted and you have to get out and close it. So to save Liv that hassle, goes with the shovel. Oh no, another little bit. No. And then she's a happy woman. We keep on top of this and hopefully we'll get the drone up after a bit and we'll fly out as far as they're working because it's all relatively close to the pit. So there's one long draw later on. So we'll get Robert back for that after he's the bit of baling done in the evening, and we'll have 5 on the draw then, and shouldn't be too long shifting that long draw out. But on top of this now, start shaping her up and rolling her in. George and the black Massey are also on the draw. Now Rohan holds a lot of stuff, so it does. A lot of stuff. So rolling away here, wall polythene's gone in, so just had to move some silage along the edge of it all the way just to help keep it there. So in between the loads we keep the pit rolled, keep it tidy, keep it compacted in. I do have a bit of a squeak there. I'm not sure where it's coming from. One of the pivots for the wheels. This is my day on the pit. Just up and down, push it up, level it, sprinkle it, flick it. Yeah, probably the least exciting job of silage, but an important job all the same. And we'll load back in it. Farmer has his tractor drawn there with the hern, so we have 3 on the draw there now, and Rory is on his way up. He's the bale and finished, so he got to find us there this morning, so he should be here soon enough. I said it does look weird looking at myself on the camera with the sunglasses on, but no longer have to squint to see. It'll look there nicely. Silage is lovely and dry now. It's in real good order now. Real good order. I think Eric is maybe a field or 2 ahead of them, so he could do well now to keep ahead until we get to the long draw. Could do well to just stay ahead of them now. So just had the dinner there, lovely dinner, smashing. And now you get that kind of, you're full now and then you get really tired, and it takes a couple of hours, it takes 2 hours at least to kind of get over that. After dinner, oh jeez, I'm full, I could do it asleep. Then on the finest there now. Bro is well ahead of them. I don't think you'll have to worry about them catching up with them. But yeah, no, I'm tipping away there to finish. Rolling and shoving and rolling and shoving. The harvester on the move. Just finished the fields up that direction, moving back out now. Liv is coming eventually. There's Liv. 62's hard at it. So next is fire up the drone.
I'm here to steal the show. You can make it. Are you ready? Let's go. I got a feeling. I know you're gonna steal the show. Gonna change the world. I keep pushing on. Blood, sweat, and tears. Come on, come on. No pain, no gain. I earn my stripes. I'll remember this day for the rest of my life. Train, sleep, repeat for the rest of my life. Train, sleep, repeat. Let's go, let's go for the rest of my life. Train, sleep, repeat. Let's go for the rest of my life. Train, sleep, repeat. Let's go for the rest of my life. You can make it. Are you ready? Let's go. I got a feeling. I know you're gonna steal the show. You can make it. Are you ready? Let's go. I got a feeling. I know you're gonna steal the show. Are you ready? Ready to go? Let's go. Are you ready? Ready to go? Hey. Are you ready? Ready to go? Let's go. Are you ready? Ready to go? Hey. Are you ready? Ready to go? Let's go. Are you ready? Ready to go? Hey. Are you ready? Ready to go? Let's go. Are you ready? Ready to go? Blood, sweat, and tears. I keep pushing on. Can't hold me back. Come on, come on. Train, sleep, repeat. Train, sleep, repeat. Now I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. You can't compete. Hey. I'm here to steal the show. Train, sleep, repeat for the rest of my life. Train, sleep, repeat. Let's go for the rest of my life. Train, sleep, repeat. Let's go for the rest of my life. Train, sleep, repeat. Let's go for the rest of my life.
Farmers just after dropping out a cold can of Coke. Happy days. Take days. Warm. There's no aircon in this. Just the door and the window that opens. And then yeah, there's a blower. There's a hot air. You can get hot air in the shop, but you don't get cold.
You can make it. Are you ready? Let's go. I got a feeling. I know you're gonna steal the show. You can make it. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's go.
Roy's just in tipping there. And I'm having a very productive day. I've sold 2 boxes of beef because I have the shop phone still. I'm double jobbing, pushing up silage and being the shop representative on the end of the phone selling beef. If you want to get some beef, you can give me a call on the shop telephone number, or you can head over to Stewart Family Farm Longford and you can order beef online for next day. No, delivery every Monday. But today is Monday, so deliveries will be out Tuesday. It's going up, pay is building up nicely there. So it is. They're nearly on the point of for the long draw. So there can't be too many more load, I don't think, to come in. And then it'll be the long draw, and then I'll have a bit of time on my hands to get the pit rolled in and shape it up another bit. So it's a little bit, what's the best way of putting it? It's a little bit kind of up steep and then a bit of a brow and levels off. Kind of want to take that brow off and then leave it more rampish, because we're a long way from where the wall polythene is. So we don't need a steep ramp, we just need a slight incline rather than a steep up and then level. Anyways, we keep shoving away. It's heading on for evening, well, it is evening time now. Short draw is finished, Roy brought the last bit, so long draw, they're just all heading off for that now. So I have a bit of time on my hands now to kind of shape up the pit. So level it all off, roll it all in. You see Roy drive by there any second now. 6219 trainer going well. What I have to do now is just kind of roll the pitch, shape it up, push it back a little bit, hit the brow off it, leave it kind of rampish, not up and like that. And when it comes to the back of the pit, because there's a bit left there, I just have to be careful that I don't pile the new grass, so the grass silage we're putting in now, higher than the back bit. Otherwise the back will hold water that will end up running down the sides and just not be nice. So we kind of shape the pit that the edges are going to be low. So normally you kind of keep the edges full and you kind of slope it in or have it fairly level, but to make sure that the water drains away from the back of the pit and then falls all forward, we just have to kind of leave it that it slopes down to the wall so that it can just run along the wall and get out, not to be holding the water at the back. So a little bit to it. And we also have to allow that as I roll, it's going to drop quite a bit, and a couple of days after the cover's on and the tires are on, the pit will sink another bit. It could sink 6 inches or even a foot maybe, just depending. So it gives me a bit more scope to put more silage up the back. One thing you can see is how much grass is sticking to the wheels. So that's a sign that there's quite a bit of sugar in that grass, so it's going to make some real good quality silage. It should be high DMD, high ME value silage when you see the grass sticking with the sugar. So just back down off the pictures to show you the front. Still have a nice bit of space here, so we'll go as far as the polythene. We won't go any further than the polythene. We can go as far as the gully if needed, but we shouldn't. There's Feather reckons about 20 load to be drew, so another 20 load should fit in there nicely, especially when I get rolled. Still lots of space in the front of the pit there, still space at the back, so all in all not too bad. The Insta360 is out too, and you get used to having the sunglasses on, but the Insta360 is out there and we use it sparingly is maybe the best way to put it, and that's just because it adds a lot of time to the editing. It does get nice fudge and that, and it's different, but adds quite a bit of time to the editing because you have to run it through its own software to get to do all that fancy stuff where it like follows things around and that just adds a lot more time to editing. So I use it sparingly. We're trying a new feature on it there now, see how that works out. We'll edit it all together and make it look all good. So now for the next probably be an hour, or definitely more than an hour before the next load comes back. So I have an hour here to roll the pit, shape her up a little bit, and then get ready for the last 15-20 load of silage to go in.
Train, sleep, repeat. Train, sleep, repeat. Now I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. You can't compete. Hey. I'm here to steal the show. Train, sleep, repeat. For the rest of my life. Train, sleep, repeat. Let's go, let's go. For the rest of my life. Train, sleep, repeat. Let's go, let's go. For the rest of my life. Train, sleep, repeat. Let's go, let's go. For the rest of my life. You can make it. Are you ready? Let's go. I got a feeling. I know you're gonna steal the show. You can make it. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's go, let's go. I got a feeling. Let's go. You're gonna steal the show. Let's go, let's go.
So, just starting to get a bit on the dark side, so I think it's time for some lights. And last load Liv was up with, I asked how much do you think she was left. She said a lot, and she reckoned 3 rounds of loads. So that's still quite a bit, and the 2 rounds of loads already brought, so there'll be 5 rounds. It's quite a bit, but no, we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, pit is shaped up well now. It's just roll it in between the loads of grass coming up, keep her tightened, and won't take as much then when all is in to leave a nice finish on it. Keep on rolling. Just on another note, I'm just chatting with the farmer just at the bit of silage just left at the top. It's there a few years. We're just chatting about what we could do next year to kind of move it, but we're just saying, like, I don't remember putting silage in at the back, so it means that the silage that's in front of me, Uncle Ian pushed up. It's one of them little things, you know. It's my job now, keep the silage pushed up. Not the most exciting job. Probably the least exciting job of cutting silage, because it's the same view all day long, but it's an important job and it's my job. We keep rolling it, tightening it in. Hopefully another 8 load and we're done. So start now. Farmer's also on the pit rolling away there, so just shoving it back. Having her back from the end of the polythene, because the less I have to do when the last load is tipped, the better. Finish rolling it, and that probably take about an hour and a half when the last load is tipped, just to finish it off fully. But we'll be helping that time go down by just keep shoving back the face of it here, and then leaving space then for the next loads to tip. And leave it ready then for second cuts. The second cut goes into this pit as well. So last update of tonight. Last round of loads, everyone was heading home, all done, and Robert had a puncture on the cane, and now he's stranded on the side of the road. So our tyre man, McEwen Tyres, is going out to look after that again this far, but it could be a while. You don't know what's wrong with the wheel, whether it's repairable on the right side of the road, or whether we'll have to get a different tyre on it just to get him home. But yeah, nearly finished, and then a tyre blows out on the trailer. Fun. Anyways, so we're going to pick it up in the morning, just to push up the last load and then roll the pit, finish her off. But yeah, I was hoping to get done tonight, but for that blowout and that tyre, we don't know how long it's going to be, so just finish it off in the morning before I go mowing for tomorrow. Anyways, the joys of the job. We'll pick it up in the morning. And we're back. We've the pit hall shortened up, so it's just a matter of rolling it all in now. So hopefully, an hour's time, We'll have all done. And there we have it. Another pit bites the dust. So, give it a good roll in there. Didn't look too bad. Got it well within the walls and polythene, so happy out. So, now it is time to bail on home and get the next pit on the ground. Man, it is hot. I can feel this arm burning. The sun shining in there, you get it on this arm. Also, for anyone who is interested, we'll be going to Longford Vintage Show in Conley Barracks this Sunday, the 4th of June. We'll be there with 2725, maybe the Nutfield and a lock of beef and merchandise if anyone wants to come down. That's Longford Vintage Show in Conley Barracks in Longford Town. I think that's really it. There's not much more to say. Another pit done and dusted, and then we'll move on to the next one. So anyways, hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, please like and subscribe to the channel. Videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. That's it for me. Good luck.